welcome to my channel. Well, it's been a while since I bought a flashlight or anything like that, and I decided to get this one because it's an upgraded version of this. Now, this one here I got from Wookos. I believe it was like $4.99 or something like that. Fairly inexpensive. It basically has, it's a flood, and it's a very good flood. I mean, it lights up the area pretty well. It has a high, a low, a strobe, and off. That's it on this one. USB-C charging, a little carabiner, bottle cap, stuff like a magnetic back, a little stand, and a thing for mounting to a tripod. Alright, this improved version, they have this outer ring right here is the bright white, or the, what is that, cool white. The inner ring is more like a warm white color, and the very center is a red. And there were no instructions with this flashlight. It basically says here's your 6 lighting modes: warm light, warm low light, white light, low white light, red light, and flashing red. The sequence is not like that. It starts off with the white light, then the white light low, then the warm light high, then the warm light low, then the red light and the red flashing. It also has these indicators which stay on. From what I can tell so far, I just got this recently. And they're fairly bright back here. And you've got a magnet. I have tested the magnet. I checked it recently. Alright, so this one is more expensive. Like I paid $14.71 for it, because after everything, shipping, tax, no shipping because it was on Amazon, but $14.71. They're now $15.99, but the difference is the sucker is considerably brighter. This is one of the things they've done. I don't know if we can see it without it wiping out the camera. That's that outer ring. Then you go to low. Also, when it's on high, let me see. Let's put it back on. When it's on high, that lens gets warm. Now, they've got some little scallops in there that's supposed to be like, I guess, cooling fins, but the thing is, this is plastic. Plastic doesn't work well for cooling fins. It just doesn't conduct heat well. Alright, so we got high, low, high white, low. You don't see this in real life, that PWM that's going there. You don't see that. Red, which is the main reason I got this, and red blinking, also another main reason to get this. The battery indicator is all right, but I was reading a review, and some guy said he used it for hunting and everything, and he said, man, I wish they would have made these LEDs red, because it's in blue light, and blue light carries for animals and stuff like that. He's put tape over it and everything, but he still wishes that, they would have made these LEDs red instead of blue. Other than that, I think it's a pretty good light. It offers you the things that they've changed a little bit is a swivel here. This one, it'll go all the way back like this, or back like here. They changed the shape of it. It's still pretty much, a swivel. Everything else, the carabiner, the little spring, is the same. They at least used a different color on these buttons here, although it's both the same color. Would have been nice if one was black and one was red, but you just figure it out after a while. Alright, if you orientate them the same way, the switches are on different sides on this. But other than that, I don't know if they're made by the same manufacturer. But other than that, that's all I can tell you about it. I can't tell you how long the battery runs or the battery capacity, because I got nothing with this. Now look in the specifications on Amazon, you know, from the dealer, and put them up there if they've got anything more. But yeah, that's the main difference I noticed with this one on high. This lens doesn't get warm on high at all. So if this one were to accidentally come on, you had it in your pack, you wouldn't notice anything. With this one here, yeah, it's warm to the touch already. It's not hot. It's getting hot though. It's not hot. Ah! The smoke starts coming off the end of my fingertips. No, it does get warm though. All right, so you want to keep that in mind if you're going to put this in a pack. There's no real way to lock this out, you know, because it's a built-in battery. The switch is pretty positive. You've got to mash into it pretty good. You can click this, you know, on the back of your backpack, or if you're walking across the street, you don't want to get hit by a car. But other than that, yeah, I just wanted to see if that was that much more of an advantage, because these type of lights are good. It's like a directional floodlight, because when you put a diffuser on a flashlight, it's omnidirectional, almost omnidirectional. I mean, it can't shine all the way down. The more ball or globular shape it gets, the more omnidirectional it is. But it only goes out so far. But with one of these, it's still going to be a bright flood type of thing. So it's going to be bright, and then there's going to be an area where it just drops off. It just, you know, there's no central hot spot, you know. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good little light. I bought it on my own. All that other stuff, you know, I wasn't supplied by these. But yeah, it's different. You know, like I said, these LEDs are fairly bright, and this is bright. And now I got a red light for it and a red strobe, you know, for warning. Those come in handy. Like I said, you got a magnet right here. You can attach it to the back of anything magnetic, a vehicle or something you're working on your tire. You had a flat, walking across the street, walking a dog, you can clip this to their leash, you know, or their neck or harness or whatever you got. And it's not real heavy. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Also, I want to remind everyone I've got a September giveaway going on right now. Not in this video, but you have to look in other videos, and there's one that's got it where you have to say a special word to be entered. But yeah, check in the previous videos, look for that, and that's going until next Monday, I think it is. Is it Monday? I'll have to check.
You're tough, punk, huh? I take you on. You ain't nothing, huh? Getting away. Can't get me, punk. Punk. Help! Help me, Mr. Fish! I'll save you. Help! He's gonna get me.